Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope forecast for week commencing the 27th of April for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Also, you can subscribe for your free daily horoscope, my monthly magazine, by clicking the link beneath this video. This week's highlights occur on Monday when Mercury, the planet which influences our thinking, our expression, distribution and travel, moves into the sign of Taurus. Now, Taurus energy is very much about practicalities because, of course, it's ruled by Venus, and the element of Earth means that we like the good things in life. It can see us thinking about money and our values. But also, Mercury goes into an almost immediate right angle with the restrictive energies of Saturn. So we could find ourselves having a conversation where we are trying to perhaps get some kind of financial benefit, and it may not necessarily come to us in the way we exactly want. Or we could encounter someone with a very different set of values. It could be a bit of a stubborn standoff. Fortunately, Mercury on Tuesday forges a brilliant angle to the North Node. If we want to pick up on the prevailing trends, where things are heading in the world at large, this will certainly help us. Also, the Sun is combining with Uranus for the first 3 days of this week. Of course, this runs on from last week, and it suggests that we need to be flexible because changes are coming and resisting them will prove futile. So the more we can accept that and put our frustrations to one side, the more we can embrace opportunities. Also, Venus, the ruler of Taurus, in its journey through Gemini, is forging a fab alliance with Mars still, which goes on all this week. So there can be some lovely connections. It's just that Venus is also in a right angle with Neptune. So even if someone seems like the real deal, we just need to be a little cautious, get to know them a bit better before making a binding decision. But the quarter moon, which occurs on Thursday, is in the sign of Leo, which of course is very much about our desire to be loud and proud and sociable and affectionate, but it is in a right angle with the Sun in Taurus. I think this is basically saying that when it comes to our resources, again, we may want to splash out, but we may have to be a bit more cautious with them just at this time. So generally, this Taurus energy this week is asking us to be more dexterous and imaginative about how we make the most of the loot that we've got, but also avoid taking fixed positions around the things we believe in, because that could lead to arguments, particularly in a time when things are in such a state of flux. Your specific forecast, Gemini, suggests that you can be hugely creative this week. Venus is giving you real imagination and artistry, and its link with Mars can see you very productive. Whether it is crafting, it's painting, whether you're putting together a vision board of where you'd like to go, this is all brilliant stuff. You could also find that there's more than one person who are interested in you, which can be very gratifying. But with Neptune in the mix, there is the potential for some distortion. And because someone can be very subtle about how they communicate with you, and it could be about a work issue, just be aware that this can be a time when you do need to be a little guarded. Mercury, your ruler, moves on Monday into a rather sheltered zone. This could see you wanting to actually withdraw a little bit, uncharacteristically, potentially. And it also immediately gets into a right angle with Saturn. News from afar, or perhaps the more philosophical side of your nature, could be challenged by perhaps your sensitivity. Your desire to be more expansive may not be working out as you want. So if you do feel you need to just come back into yourself, just configure what you want to achieve. Give yourself some thinking space. Have some peaceful moments. Tranquility is a very important thing for you to find just now. Your nervous system and anxiety can be a little high, and by Thursday's quarter moon it would be easy to see something on Facebook or listen to a bit of gossip and let it get into you. So keep your barriers of protection up. You can often be very gregarious, great fun, and very sociable, but this is probably more of a time to just focus on the creative strands that give you a lot of personal pleasure, and not be so concerned about linking out with others unless it is someone who really is intriguing you from a romantic perspective. Thank you so much for having joined me. If I can be of any personal assistance in these difficult times that we face, you can see testimonials from my live readings beneath this video, and it would be a pleasure to do a one-to-one with you. You can see the link for that below, or if you'd like to find out more about personal astrology, go beyond your zodiac sign. You can click also to get the special offer I offer for a combination of your character analysis and 12-month forecast. But for now, take good care and goodbye.